Hello, beautiful souls. Happy holidays. This is Masami.
And Chris.
Well, we are recording a short video today about the waymaking and the outline that we have come up with. So we normally will come up with a theme of what the waymaking is for this year, but it takes a little bit of time of meditating and going inward to ourselves to come up with actual structure of the waymaking process. So now we have it. So we wanted to reveal that for all of you.
And you might remember that Waymaking is our annual year-end ritual that we do to look back on the year and all of the energies that have come forward from this last year. And then we're also taking that and we're spending this time together to look forward into the next year, especially around this theme. And this year's theme is tending the soul fire. So we're going to talk about that right now and share that with you. So we're going to put that up on the screen and we'll tell you more about what we're doing. So this year for Waymaking, our theme is tending the soul fire. And I'm going to share a few pieces here, and Masami is too. And what we're excited about this year is this is really a time for us to look back on the ancestral firekeeping. We're going to talk more about what that is, how our early ancestors and the legacy of humans have been tending this sacred fire for millions of years, upwards of 2 million years. And we're going to talk about how it has shifted in our time and how that plays out through our very cellular memory. So that's going to be an exciting part of connecting with this energy. And we're also going to go in deeply on this inward journey and talk about how the fires of the cosmos connect with all of the energies of our inner life and our outer life in the world.
And you're going to take us through a really awesome meditation.
Yes, yes, it's going to be a journey that takes us inward and outward into the cosmos.
I'm very excited about that. And then the next thing that I'm excited to share is the inner firekeeping and meditation on the 7 fires of the soul. Yes, there are 7 fires of the soul that will correspond with 7 chakras as well. And I will be going into 4 types of sacred fire, the soul fire, that will bring in some of my knowledge around the Ayurveda also, and the important process for reflecting for the new cycle to begin. And when it comes to 4 soul fire, we are going to be learning different types of fires and how that gets impacted and how you can tend to them differently throughout the year as well during the seasonal changes too.
And I'm excited to hear what you're going to be sharing about the 7 ingredients for tending your fire.
Yes, I am super excited because those are the ingredients that we're going to be putting into the big cosmic level soup pot. Yes.
And so, as you all know that have done this before, movement is always an important part of this. And so we're also going to be doing some fascia release, and we're going to be focusing on how you can tend to your inner vision. And we're going to learn how this connects with the fascia in your body. Masami is going to talk a little bit more about that.
Oh, yes. And I mean, fascia is one of those topics that I've been learning, practicing. I've touched thousands of people's bodies' fascia, the matrix of fascia that I'm excited to share. But when it comes to especially about your vision, the new vision that you're going to bring to 2024, the fascial unwinding of your tightly wound fascia becomes so important for you to recognize and manifest your vision. So that's what we'll be going into, particularly around our eyes, our face, and our head and our neck area. So stay tuned to that.
Well, and if you're somebody who sits at a computer and looks at a screen for a good part of your day, you don't want to miss this because this is something that impacts all of us. And finally, for these last couple of points, all of our waymaking rituals, which again, these are about coming together as a community at the end of the year, that really amplifies not only our collective experience and knowing that others are doing this process together with us, even if we're in different time zones in different parts of the world, but that it's also impacting us all the way to the DNA level. And so if you missed our last video, we'll put the link down below so that you can catch up and watch that, where we went into more detail about that aspect. But finally, the last piece is every waymaking always has some kind of music, some way that we use our voices in addition to moving. And of course, we bring in poetry and breath work and
other fire keeping practices.
Yes.
That are really excited to share. I think every year I'm going to stop sharing here for a little bit, but every year we do have different themes that we contemplate and we dive into, but this fire keeping idea is so potent and important for this next, not just the 2024, but for coming decade. So, I hope you can join and learn how to work with your internal fire that has been gifted to you. It's yours, but it's yours to share also with others.
And we're going to be really bringing that together, your soul fire with the soul of the world and that soul fire of the cosmos that has gifted that fire to us individually. So we hope you will join us for this sacred communal ritual that we call waymaking. And we would be so glad if you did. And we look forward to seeing you there.
Yes, and then the last little things is it's December 30th, Saturday, 1 p.m. Eastern time. It's going to be about 2.5 hours. We'll take a little miniature breaks in throughout as well. There will be a lot of learning, but also experiential, experiential, but a little bit of both. And we will come together and create this gorgeous fire that we can take into 2024. This is all recorded, and we recommend that you watch the recording by January 11th, 2024. That's a very important date for you to wrap up the waymaking by. So we just wanted to let you know that you still have time to watch it till January 11th. So we look forward to being with you on Saturday, December 30th and beyond for those of you that are going to be watching the recording. See you soon.
See you.
Bye.